We are going to start by talking about the earthquake in Taiwan. This was a pretty big one, but a lot of times it's the depth of the earthquake that really will determine the level of damage and how far it can be felt, and also sometimes has to do with the tsunami and the fact that we've had some of those. Not a great sign. 11 miles southwest of Hualien City in Taiwan is 7.4 magnitude. The depth was 7.5 miles. That may seem fairly deep, but it's on the shallower end here. So again, that's not good news. This occurred shortly before 8 o'clock our time. And we, send our thoughts out to everybody there that's dealing with that tonight. And hopefully not any more tsunamis or anything like that, but we'll, unpack that tomorrow morning, I'm sure, during the morning show. Good morning, Providence. Wake up with us. We've got a lot to talk about with our weather, the upcoming eclipse forecast as well. And Cecily will have that for you tomorrow. So the severe weather is dying down a little bit. I'm not seeing those red or yellow boxes at this point, which would mean no severe thunderstorm or tornado warnings, but a lot of green here, so there is a lot of rain associated with this. And then you see the bookend pinks, one there over the Great Lakes and the other over the Northeast. This is from what's occurring right now in the form of snow. These are winter storm warnings, and this is what is to come in terms of snow. So take a look. Here's our storm system right now. We've gotten the rain from the warm front that extends out from it. What's going to happen is a secondary low is going to begin to form here. Say just to the southwest of New York City here. This will be what eventually becomes our nor'easter here. This low starts to sort of dissipate and transfer its energy into this low. So this is becoming now our primary storm as we head into the Wednesday, Thursday time frame. Look at all the heavy snow that's going on. Burlington, Vermont, Maine. The areas, again, where the eclipse is going to be going over, the path of totality. So that's very interesting there. Now, the heavy rain will start to die down on Thursday. Then we're more concerned about the wind at the coastline. Look, this low goes almost right over our area here. And it's just sitting offshore, pushing that water inland here. So we'll be dealing with some wind at the coast and coastal flooding as well. Here's a snow forecast. We're looking at over a foot up in the mountains here. You see the river valleys a little bit less there from Burlington down south. But this is going to be a lot of snow for any time of year, let alone April. It's all rain for us here at home. We're looking at a general 1 to 2 inches of rain out there. That has been fairly consistent going forward here the last day or so. So I don't anticipate that to change all that much. Could be a little bit more. But we hope for a little bit less because, again, the rivers just cannot hold any more water. River flood watches effect right now. They're likely to become warnings as minor flooding is expected here going forward in time. We've got the high wind watches at the coastline, 40 to 55 mile per hour winds. And, again, the coastal flood watches in addition to those high wind watches. These are for the Thursday morning high tides. Let's do a little fly here so you can get a gauge of those high tides. Now, they're very, very early. So unless you're waking up, 3, 4 a.m. to prepare for this, you want to take care of everything before you go to bed on Wednesday night. Westerly 555, Weekapaug Point 507, down to the block a little earlier at 413 there. Point Judith's 426 as you head up towards Narragansett Pier, 415 there. Newport at 426. Providence and Bristol 439. Fall River 444. Sakonnet at 417. Westport at 435. You get the general picture here. They're generally very early. A little bit later out towards the Cape Cod Canal, places like Plymouth, and then Falmouth there at 7:26. All right, let's encapsulate this all in the 7-day forecast here. We've got some real crummy weather the next couple of days. The temperatures, they get lost in all this. They're going to be very, very chilly. Needless to say, with all that snow to the north, it's a close call. But again, just a cold rain out there. We have those coastal flood watches on Thursday morning. Breezy both days as well. A little windier at the Cape and at the coast. Friday, start to see minor improvements. A few breaks of sun here and there into Saturday. Maybe a couple of wraparound showers as well. Sunday looks to be a better day and a warmer day. And then, wow, we improve big time. Sunny and 60 just in time for a once-in-a-lifetime event on Monday with the eclipse.